Now we'll see the type of user defined function. So based on our argument and the return value, we are making four type of user defined function. So first type is a no argument and the no return type. Means we are making no argument and the no return type. See the first program, we are taking two number and we are comparing the greater number and give the output which number is a greater one. This is our program. So first is a function. So function is a type is a no return type. So no return type means we make the, when we declare the function, we make the data type is a void. So void, when you declare the void, that means this function do not return anything. So void get num, open bracket, close bracket. See, there is a no argument. We are passing no argument. So function declaration done when we are doing the type of no return, no argument. Now function definition part. So before the main function, you just do the function definition part. On the definition part, we are taking the two variable, enter two number using the printf, scanf. We are taking the two value from the keyboard. Now we are if else condition. If I is greater than j, if it is true, then printf the statement the I value is greater. If it is false, printf the j value is a greater. So this function actually work. We are taking two number and comparing two number, and which number is greater, we just give the output value, that value is a greater one. Now in the main function, just call the function, that is a get num. We are passing no argument, function call is done, and return 0. Return 0 means it is doesn't return anything to our OS. So first category is done. It's a no argument and a no return type. Next category, no argument with a return value. Same program, we are finding the greater number. We are taking two number and find the which one is the greater number. So no argument but return type. When we declare the declaration, the function declaration, now that time we are making the data type is a int. Means int type of variable the function will return. We are not mention here void, because void only when the return type, there is a no return type, that time we can use the void. So int get num but no argument. There is a no argument with a get num, open bracket, close bracket. Now function definition, we are taking two number, just make if I is greater than j, get num. So get num is a type of variable which store the value of I when the if condition is true. If it is false, the get num hold the value of j, and return, because it is a type of return. So return which value is a get num, because get num hold the actual value which number is a greater, either I or j. So return get num to our main function. Now in the main function, int result will hold the calling function. Calling function means when result hold the get num function, whatever the get num function executed, the value of the value stored on the get num variable, that will return to the this get num function, as well as the value is stored on the result part. Now the result part will be your output. Now printf the greater number is %d and will show the output, that is hold the actual value, and actual value is how we get the actual value, by calling the get num function. When you call the get num function, the get num function definition, whatever we write the get num function, it just executed and it will return the value of I, either I or j is a great value. Now result will hold that actual parameter or the actual value, and result show as your output. Now the third category is a with argument no return value. No return value means mention, this is always mention that when the function declaration is done, the data will be must be void. So see the void again great num, but it is a type of argument passing. So int a and int b. So just as per the declaration, where definition is done, we are checking this is no return type, means the program does not return anything, so we do not require any type of return. So we are simple checking if x is greater than y. Printf, the number is percentage d is the x value is a greater one, else y value is a greater one. Now main function means we are taking two variables. This is a local variable. Local variable is that variable actually defined within the main function, that is called the local variable. And when the variable defined outer the main function, that is called the global variable. So we are taking the local variable I and j, enter two number to which you want to compare, ampersand I and ampersand j. Here we are taking the value, means when the argument are taking in the main function. Now call the get name, the function call is done, that is the I and j. After I and j, the whole execution is done, whichever we write in the function definition. And after function definition, which one the value is either x or either y, which one is the greater, it will store either I, because I actually hold the value of x and j actually hold the value of y. So I and j, we are comparing the value and just return 0, because it is a category of return, no return type, but with argument. Now the fourth one, that is a very important. So fourth one function is a with argument and with return type. So whenever the question asks in your examination, you have to try to write the any function program with this category, means with argument and with return value. Return value means we are writing the function declaration int great num, int a, int b. There is two type of two formal parameter or the formal argument. So just function definition based on that, because it is a return type of, so if condition, if x is greater than 1, if it is true, it will return the value of x, else it is return y, because it is a type of return. Now in the main function, like as the argument pass, so argument pass means we are taking I and j, and result will hold the value whatever the function call is done. So entering two number using the scanf and the printf, and result will hold the function call. Function call means whatever the function definition is done, after taking the two variable, the function definition execute, and after the execution it will give either value I or j, means I hold x and j hold y, either I or either j, which number is the greater, based on that the whole function definition is executed and it will return the result. Printf, result hold the actual result, the greater number, the result show the result. So output part, it actually show the result one, means which number is the bigger one, and return 0. So main doesn't return anything, so we just write down here the return 0. So these are the four category of the function.